know that I'll be happier, and I know you will too. Said I know that I'll be happier, and I know you will too. Eventually, I could turn you back into a stranger, 'cause if I was never in your life, you wouldn't have to change it. But I know that I'll be happier, and I know you will too. Said I know that I'll be happier, and I know you will too. Eventually, I know that I'll be happier, and I know you will too. Eventually, favorite. First you love me, then you leave me in the basement. I know I'm your favorite. If you love me, baby, let me hear you say it. I know I'm your favorite. First you love me, then you leave me on the pavement. I know I'm your favorite.
Good morning, FHN, and welcome back to FHNTV. I'm Evan Ostipow.
And I'm Theo Barnes, and we're pumped to be your host today.
You can say that again. With the district championship game tonight, I'm buzzing like a Shamrock Shake at McDonald's.
I feel you. This week has been insane, and tonight the boys are going to bring the heat against Northview in that district championship game. We're expecting nothing but a W.
Absolutely. You know, I can already taste the victory, and it's as sweet as that minty Shamrock Shake.
Speaking of sweet treats, how are you spending your weekend?
You know, same old, same old. I'm definitely going to grab a Shamrock Shake or two to celebrate the big win tonight. It's practically a tradition.
Sounds like a perfect plan. You know who really didn't plan, though? These students getting exposed in a video made by Brooks and Malachi.
Oh, I've heard some wild ones. My dog ate my homework, or I couldn't find my pencil because my iguana knocked it off my desk.
Let's roll that video right now.
Good morning, Northern. My name is Brooks Krawl.
And I'm Malachi McWilliams.
And today we're going to be hearing the worst excuses teachers have heard at Northern.
So who am I here with?
Miss Jones.
And what's the craziest excuse you've ever heard to get out of a quiz or test or homework?
So when I was student teaching, I had a student who told me he didn't do his homework because he was with his cousin the day before and his cousin got shot. And I felt really bad, so I let him, be excused. And then I asked another teacher, and they said, oh, he doesn't have any cousins that live in the U.S., so he was lying to you, and I was really mad.
All right, thank you.
Hello, and I'm here with
Mr. Garwood.
And Mr. Garwood, what is the worst excuse you've heard a student use to get out of a test or quiz?
Last night I thought I was having an allergic reaction, so I gave myself an epi, but then it ended up not being an allergic reaction.
Who am I here with? Ostipow. Yeah. And what's the craziest excuse you've ever heard to try to get out of like a practice or a workout?
Well, I've heard lots of stories. I've got a big test today. I can't stress out too much. I need to study for my test and can't work out for that kind of bit. But probably some of the better ones are, I have a lower body injury, but I can't do upper body lifts today. That's always a hard head scratcher for me. So I've heard quite a few over the years, but those are some of the most recent ones.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Hello, and I'm here with
Mr. Krieg.
And Mr. Krieg, what is the worst excuse you've heard somebody try to use to get out of a test or an assignment?
So I don't know if it's the worst one, and to clarify, I returned this to this particular student, but I had a student that will remain unnamed that actually taped a $5 bill to a quiz that they did not complete and just wrote on it, "Please give me a good grade," which they didn't really earn a good grade, so they didn't get it, and I had to return the $5 bill, but I feel like it was pretty creative.
No, that's good. That's good. Okay, thank you so much for your answer, Mr. Krieg.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon, buddy.
Thank you. See you in a bit.
So I'm here with
Mrs. Damon.
And what's the craziest excuse you've ever heard for someone to get out of something?
So I had a girl who was like kind of not showing up to class for yearbook, not doing what she was supposed to do, and took her in the hallway to talk to her, and she's like, I've been dealing with multiple sclerosis, and I'm not doing well. I'm really ill. I've been in the hospital a lot. So I see her mom at parent-teacher conferences the next week, and I said, I'm so sorry to hear about Philippe's multiple sclerosis. And the mom's like, what are you talking about? The girl did not have multiple sclerosis.
Hello, and I'm here with
Mr. Volk.
And Mr. Volk, what is the worst excuse you've heard to get out of a test or an assignment?
I've had students that'll just get honest with you and say, like, I'm just going to do bad on this, so can I just take it another time?
I actually respect that. All right, thank you so much for your answer, Mr. Volk.
Okay, that's all we have for you today, Northern. Signing out, I'm Malachi McWilliams.
And I'm Brooks Krawl. Have a great rest of your day, Northern.
Those are some dust excuses. So let's just go ahead and send over to our dust news.
Good morning, Huskies. I'm Soren Stormo.
And I'm Tahli. Let's get into these announcements.
Congresswoman Hillary Skolton is looking for driven and motivated interns for summer 2025. Opportunities are available for both her Washington, D.C. office and her district office in Grand Rapids. Application information is in the Husky highlights.
Snack Wars this year is from February 24th to March 7th. Seniors and sophomores are requested to bring Cheez-Its. Juniors and freshmen are requested to bring Goldfish. Donations are collected in third-hour classes and will be donated to Kids Food Basket.
Rotary is hosting a cereal drive this week. Students are encouraged to bring unopened boxes of cereal to the library.
Northern's new Marine Biology Club meets on the first and third Tuesdays of every month.
They meet in Mrs. Harrison's room, West 20, starting next week. Contact 30703 at fhps.net with any questions.
Reminder for all students that parking is prohibited in the front of the Project Next Wing, the music hall, and the staff lot in front of the building.
If you park there, you'll have to move your vehicle and there will be consequences. Please note the signage and park in your assigned student locations.
If you are a new student driver and have not yet registered your vehicle, please reach out to Mr. Case as soon as possible.
If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact Coach Case and Mr. Wiersma.
SAT Club meets after school every Tuesday from 2:45 to 3:30 in Ms. Kiger's room.
The last day to buy your yearbooks is today. They're $75 and the link is in the Husky highlights.
Sophomores, if you're interested in game changers, there'll be an informational meeting in the auditorium today, right now, during communications break.
All AP test payments are due tonight.
Remember to submit your course requests for next year by the deadline set for your grade by the counselors.
It's flu season, and with everyone being sick, we want to prevent further spread of illness. The school is asking us to donate tissues, hand sanitizers, and disinfectant wipes.
You can drop them off in the office or can ship them here.
I think that's all the news we have for you today. Sending it to sports, I'm Soren Stormo.
And I'm Tahli. Have a great Friday, Northern.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it, do it better than anybody you ever seen.
Good morning, Northern. I'm Theo Barnes.
And I'm Ostipow. Seem to be short-staffed on this beautiful Friday morning.
Spring sports tryouts are coming up on March 10th. If you have any questions or want more info, be sure to contact the athletic office or stop by the athletic office right across from the vending machines by Coach Case.
All student athletes interested in rowing this spring, Coach Case will be meeting during lunch periods. 11:15 to 12:15 in the film or ERG room across from the South Gym.
Girls varsity basketball plays next week Wednesday at EGR, facing either FHC or Lowell.
Swim and Dive has their conference meet this weekend. The prelims are on Friday, finals on Saturday, both at noon. Swim fast, Huskies.
Boys varsity basketball plays tonight against Northview at Northview for district champs. Best of luck, boys.
Blue out at 7. I better see you all there.
That's all we got for sports today. Sending it back to the host, I'm Theo Barnes.
And I'm Ostipow, Northview's Dust. I really appreciate those Huskies putting in the work.
I agree. Why don't we show some appreciation for the people with birthdays?
Shout out to Alexander Sanders
and Hayden Spielmaker.
Party hard, guys.
It's about time to wrap this show up.
Agreed. Quote of the day?
I got more cheese than Cheetos, Doritos, or Fritos. Aiden Conrad.
Wow, so inspirational.
Agreed. Have a great day, Northern.
Like, oh, God, take the reins, 'cause I don't know how to do this thing, no, no. Oh, God, let your kingdom come. When I try to build mine, it just comes undone, I know. Starting through, standing in the way. Oh, God, take the reins.